mouse's profiles on every game that I would click into. So like I'd click in a different game and it'd switch to a different fucking mouse profile, copying my mouse. And I'm like, I didn't even know they'd have, like, why on earth would you ever have different profiles for a camera? I guess if you're like Lupo and you have some fucking weird shit going on in there, sure, but
yeah.
But it was like, so yes, I found out that there was a way for me to lock its profile to the edit that I made. And now it's like, okay, it only changes now based off of, you know, if one of my screens is really fucking bright or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still gotta play around with some of the fine details, some of the saturation, some of the sharpness, exposure levels a little bit.
Well, see, that's, I mean, the nice thing about the camera, the only thing, like, when I, like, cause like when I was saying before, like I have the C920, you know, the only real main difference for the most part when it comes down to anything, that when it comes for what you're doing at the moment, until you move to a higher up tier of camera like DLSR or whatever it is, I mean, you just need you need to have the control for the camera, and having a Logitech camera gives you all those controls versus your previous camera. I will say that. But as far as like quality level, like, I mean, just looking at the stream, there's not much of a difference that I see between your previous camera and that camera. 100%.
Exactly.
And that's the thing.
Is what I'm not as excited about.
Yeah. That's the one thing. That's why I never invested in
$30 Aki fucking piece of shit knockoff camera and a almost $150 4K Logitech Brio.
Yeah. That's why I never invested outside of my C920. I mean, I figured if I'm going to get something better than my C920, then it's going to have to be something higher, like $400 or $500. And
I'm upset that there's no middle ground there, dude. Like, the jump to DSLR, you're talking probably pushing $1,000 by the time you get, because you have to have a cam link, you have to have the fucking camera, you have to have the correct lens for that camera to make it fucking focal point of view. You have to have a cable, a tripod to mount that camera on, because you're not just gonna fucking put it on top of your monitor. It's a fucking DSLR. It's like there's no middle range, which is where, like, I was telling Daniel, I was actually contemplating, like, if I wanted to look more into the Elgato face cam versus this one. Like, the quality differences that I've seen, I did some research before I decided this one.
Yeah.
It's little to no differences, like you were saying. Like, again, it's probably microscopic differences that... Which, to be honest, I could probably make this camera 10 times better if I just knew more about how to edit cameras. Like, I mean, yeah, there's
probably
versus gamma and all
there's
that
probably
shit. Like,
a lot of stuff you could probably make it look a little bit better for sure, but yeah, it's just always been.
And then the other,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the other thing is I fucked up and like edited all pretty up through my fucking the Logitech software, and then you put it in here, and I had up filters already on the camera in fucking OBS, so those filters like were jarving with my other filters all fucked up, and I'm like, I need to turn these filters off.
Right.
Like,
somebody need to drop off the lighter?
Oh, I do. Good fucking call, bro.
Welcome.
I hope no one's over here. I'm gonna be salty. I'm crying myself to sleep. I want to do that before. I really hope I put it in my pocket.
You're going the wrong way, buddy.
No, I'm not. You can sink through here. You can sink through here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You think my 3,000 hours in this game is gonna let me go the wrong way?
Yeah. Going to the blue shed. Inside Big Red.
Jumping? That was you guys, right?
Yeah, that was me jumping.
That is the worst thing I've ever found in a fucking. All right, I'm still in the what you call it, storage containers. I'm down at the other end where the car is.
Dano, are you still in here? Does the opacity look better? I guess I have dark background right now. I need a really light background to see.
Great. Now my fucking my stream is tanking for some reason.
Uh-oh. Frames?
No, my well, yeah, my frames, but it's my connection. My rendering or whatever, it's like it's going into the red for some reason, and I'm not sure why. So wonderful.